Hi, your name and what do you do?
My name is Lorenzo, and I think of myself as an actor, writer, musician, director, and art therapist. But mainly like a theatre maker or storyteller.
So, how long have you been directing and into film for?
So I made a movie at university before I dropped out. I was studying philosophy, politics, and economics, and it was a very difficult period because a lot of people were suffering from a lot of mental health issues, and including myself. And I previously had quite a few friends that committed suicide, and even at the time, there was I had flatmate, like house student. Flatmates that were attempting to commit suicide, and I'd like broken into their rooms and like helped them not commit suicide. But then I kind of needed to process all of that, so I applied for the Filmmaking Society and I wrote a story about a character a student who is suffering from mental health problems and is visited by an ethereal presence, and you're not sure whether he's losing his mind or it's a real person throughout. But that was called Angels in Hell, and it's actually on YouTube if you want to see it. Angels in Hell, University of Manchester.
Cool.
But I've been making theatre like ever since I was a young kid, youth theatre stuff, and I've continued that on really.
Who would you say is your biggest motivation as a director?
My biggest inspiration currently. So I found basically I made it my mission to find lots of young black creatives that are making a name for themselves, and in that respect, Spike Lee, because when he first started out, he didn't have many resources, but
Yeah, he was putting people on with all he had, kind of thing.
yeah, and that's kind of how I approach it. I kind of create stories that work within the remits of what I have and the people I have around me.
So, 3 people that you would want to collab with in our community on a film.
A Alana. When I first met A Alana, I literally told him I dreamt of someone like him, and it took me a while to realize what that even meant, and I realized it's because he's like the future, right? Because he's lived that life, and he's making something of himself, and he's like a really inspirational person that I'd love to work with. I see him like a black Neo. Yeah. And then also Queen, because she's an actress. And when she told me that she's
Who's Queen?
Queen's like the DJ.
Oh, Vivian.
Vivian.
Oh yeah. That would be amazing.
Because she told me she's an actress, and she was telling me the kind of character she's inspired by is what's the actress name? But the actress name is in How to Get Away with Murder, and that's the kind of character she'd like to play, and I'd love to explore that.
And then the third pick.
Well, I guess Royals maybe. There's so many people I could say within New York, like this little community. But Royals clearly because he's also a filmmaker, and he's got his image is a really cool image to work with, and yeah.
Cool. Part 2 coming soon.